friends, welcome to English का ज्ञान चिंतन के साथ and I hope you all guys are doing well in this little bit difficult situation and without wasting any time we are going to start the discussion of these two words with meaning and with sentence. So let's start the discussion. The first word that I have selected for this particular video is squander. Squander. Okay, if I talk about the category of the word, then it is verb, and very simple meaning of this particular word is waste. Okay, so it means that whenever we use waste, that can be replaced, or instead of using waste, now you can use squander word to improve or to make sure that you are communicating in a better way with a some different kind of words. Okay, not a normal word that waste. So instead of using waste, now you can use squander. Okay, so I hope you understand the meaning of squander word. Squander means waste, right? Simply waste. Now the sentence that I have created for this word, the first sentence that I have created is, people should not squander money for purchasing unnecessary things under influence of each other. यानी people को money waste नहीं करनी चाहिए for purchasing unnecessary things under the influence of each other. See, we are living in the world of modernized things, and with the modernized things, the competition is growing day by day, and it is not only in the field of jobs or something like that, but we are also competing with each other in terms of showing showing off our living of standards also. And owing to that reason, sometimes people purchase so many unnecessary things just because other has bought those things, others has bought those things, and just because of they want to show up, okay, we can also buy these things, we can also buy these things, and just because of that uh, unnecessary competition, people purchase so many things, and in purchasing those things they just squander money, because ultimately those things are not necessary for living life to them, and they just buy that particular things just because others also have those things. And according to me, or to the best of my knowledge, it is just a squandering of money. Okay, it is just waste of money. Okay, so the sentence in that context, that the people should not squander money for purchasing unnecessary things under the influence of each other. If the things are necessary, then definitely people should buy those things, definitely people should purchase those things. But if people are doing that particular purchasing just because of the influence of other, then I think, according to me, it is a squander, or it is a squandering of money, or it is waste of money. Okay, so in that context we can use squander word. Now the second word that I have selected for this particular video, sorry, the second sentence for the squander word is, youngsters should not squander their valuable time in browsing social media sites. Again, this particular sentence is also somehow relevant with current world. Okay, we are living in the world of internet things. Okay, and so many social networking sites are available, so many gaming applications are available. Again, I'm not saying that spending some time on these particular sites are not useful. Definitely it will give you a relaxation, it will also give you a kind of knowledge also, something like that. But the thing is that if youngsters are going to start spending so much time on this kind of social media sites and all those things, then I think they will squander their valuable time, they will waste their valuable time in browsing these social media sites. Instead of wasting, or instead of squandering their valuable time on browsing social media sites, they can also use plethora of other sources which are available on the internet to enhance their horizon, or to increase their knowledge about so many different things. Okay, so according to me, youngsters should not squander, or should not waste their valuable time in browsing social media sites. They can invest their time in doing some other activities, right? let's say for example, in today's world where physical exercise is given so less importance, okay, youngsters can also invest their particular time in doing some kind of exercise instead of wasting their time, or instead of squandering their time on browsing social media sites. Okay, so I hope you understand the meaning of squander, okay, in which context the squander word can be utilized. Now let me show you the one article from in which the squander word has been utilized. So the title of the article is like, there was a statement given from the WHO organization, and the statement was something like this: the world squander is first opportunity to stop coronavirus. So this is the statement from the WHO authority, that the world squandered, यानी world ने waste कर दी first opportunity to stop corona virus. Okay, so the world has squandered, it means the world has wasted its first opportunity to stop corona virus, right? It means there was an opportunity there was an opportunity for all the countries of the world to stop the coronavirus, but according to the authority of the World Health Organization, it was wasted, it was squandered. Okay, so that is what the meaning of this particular title of the uh, what I can say, the title of the news article. And in that context, also we can understand the meaning of squander word. Squander means waste. So the world has wasted the opportunity to stop uh, coronavirus, because see, there has been some guidelines which has been set up by the WHO, but like due to some unfortunate situations, some countries of world, or I think most of the countries of the world, was not able to fulfill that guidelines at initial stages, and just because of that the opportunity has been squandered. But now people become more aware. Now each and every country has become more aware, and definitely I really wish and I really hope that people will follow the guidelines. The different countries will definitely follow the guidelines, and they are also making their best efforts to follow each and every guidelines which has been set up by the WHO. And definitely now the second opportunities which we will get, or which we have, that will not be squandered at all, and we will come out from this situation very soon. So I hope you now understand the meaning of the squander word, in which context it can be utilized. Now let me go to the second word that I have selected for this particular word, and the word is invasive. If I talk about the category of the word, then it is adjective. And normally, personally, I use this particular word in the context of disease, in the context of ailment, or in the context of, if I talk about the Hindi translation, यानी कोई बीमारी के reference में, this word I normally use. Now, what invasive does mean? Invasive means a disease which spreads very quickly and harmfully. यानी ये ऐसी कोई डिसीज का नाम, डिसीज के साथ आप यूज कर सकते हो जो बहुत ही जल्दी स्प्रेड हो, जो बहुत ही जल्दी फैलाती हो, या उसका जो फैलने से जो इम्पैक्ट हो वो बहुत हार्मफुल हो. दैट कैन बी कंसिडर एज ए invasive disease, invasive cancer, invasive chikungunya, invasive what I can say is some other disease, right? So that in that way we can use invasive word, invasive typhoid, or invasive some other contagious disease or something like that. So in that context we can use invasive word. And let me go to this first sentence that we norm and it is very general scenario nowadays, that entire world is suffering from invasive coronavirus disease, because this particular disease has been spread very quickly across the world, across the countries of the world, and the effect of this particular disease is very, very, very harmful. And instead of harmful, like we can also consider the word, the effect is very detrimental, right? The detrimental word we have already covered in our previous video. So the entire world is suffering from invasive corona disease. Why I have used invasive word with coronavirus disease? Because the disease has been spread very quickly since March of 2020, and the impact is also very harmful. So we can use invasive word with coronavirus disease. Instead of coronavirus disease, you can also say that invasive cancers. Okay, due to invasive cancer, okay, so many people die in a great quantity every year. So that is also one sentence. Okay, invasive due to invasive chikungunya disease. So many country has spent so many money to counter that particular disease. That can be also one sentence. Okay, so I hope you understand the meaning of invasive word, in which context it can be utilized. Now let me go to the second sentence that I have created for this particular invasive word. Again, it is somehow positive, that the global leaders should come together to fight against invasive diseases. I'm not talking only about the coronavirus. I'm talking about all the diseases which are invasive, okay, which spread very quickly and which are really harmful. So for those kind of invasive diseases, instead of, and according to me, the global leaders should forget all the kind of differences for uh, which are prevalent between different countries, but they should forget those differences, and global leaders should come together to fight against those invasive diseases for the betterment of health of entire world. यानी ग्लोबल लीडर्स को एक साथ आना चाहिए, और ये जो इन्वेसिव डिसीज है उनके साथ लड़ना चाहिए, उनके अगेंस्ट में लड़ना चाहिए, बिकॉज इट विल अल्टीमेटली make the health of entire world in a good way, or it will make the entire world's health in a good shape. Okay, and just because of that reason, the global leaders should come together to fight against the invasive disease. So I hope you understand the meaning of invasive word and in which context it can be utilized. Now let me show you the article in which this particular word has been utilized. So this is what the article we are able to see on the screen, and the sentence is something like that: the Australia's native guava plant close to being wiped out by invasive disease. Okay, so the article is all about uh, a disease of a plant. Okay, due to which the plant को close to being wiped out, यानी एक इनवेसिव डिसीज की वजह से जो ऑस्ट्रेलिया का एक जो नेटिव प्लांट है वो खत्म होने वाला है. दैट इज व्हाट द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर हेडलाइंस. ओके, सो जो एक जो बहुत जल्दी से फैलने वाली जो बीमारी है उसकी वजह से जो ऑस्ट्रेलिया का एक नेटिव प्लांट है वो जल्दी से खत्म होने वाला है. दैट इज व्हाट द मीनिंग ऑफ this particular headlines. Okay, so now I hope you understand the meaning of these two particular words with sentence and with meaning. If you really feel that you learned something from this particular video, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel for getting regular updates. Okay, we will meet next weekend with more words with more meanings. Till then, be happy, and please make sure you take care yourself very well in this particular situation. We will meet next weekend. Till then, bye bye.